we are going to work on the root chakra. I'm going to take about 20 minutes or so, go through a few yoga poses on the ground. And we're going to do some breathing work to open up our bodies and most importantly to root our energy down into the earth. So I know for myself I can get lost in the stories of my mind, get lost in my head, and then it always is so helpful, especially when we're going through a tremendous amount of change, to remind ourselves that we have the earth here, right here beneath us, always. And we can tap into this amazing grounding force and keep our feet on the ground. So join me now. We're going to start by lying down on our backs. I'm going to stay seated so that I can move through some breath work with you. But if you want to bring in some pillows or any yoga props to help bring the earth up to you, like if you want to have your head on a pillow and you want to put your feet out on the other pillow, or a blanket or beach towel, whatever you have available, find those things now. Make sure you're hydrated, and then join me by resting on the earth, coming down to find your back against the earth. Feel maybe all or part of your legs as they meet the earth, and begin to just tune into your breath. I'm going to bring in my singing bowl that is in tune with our root chakra, the base of our spine, the point of our body where we receive these grounding forces of energy. We're going to tap into that now. So as you breathe, take those beautiful breaths in, and as you breathe out, release any energy that no longer serves you. Exhaling and letting everything else melt away. Feeling your body fill with this amazing, nourishing air all around you. Exhale, soften your body and allow it to melt into the earth. Breath in here. Notice where your body is lifting from the earth with the powerful breath. And then exhale, allow gravity to take hold and just surrender your body completely down. Continue with your amazing breath cycle. Breathing it in, feeling your body rise with the power of the breath. Exhaling, allowing your body to become completely supported by the earth around you. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, totally surrender right down into the earth. And then we're going to slowly begin to blink the eyes open. You might want to move any of those props out of the way, so you can just find yourself fully relaxing down onto the mat. And then let's take a big stretch up overhead. Take a deep breath in, stretching the body. And on your next exhale, bringing those knees right into the center of the chest. Let's feel our tailbone connected to the earth here, and then rock it side to side. So as you do this, keep that beautiful breath cycle. Feeling the abdomen rise and fill with air, and on your exhale, just letting that tension fall away from the shoulders. Beautiful job. Let's come back to stillness here, and we're going to move into a little supine twist. So we're just going to slowly allow the knees to fall over to one side of the body or another. If you want, you can use those pillows to bring the earth up to the knees, and then you can just let those arms fall out any way that feels good. Take a deep breath in, Exhale, allow your body to soften. See if you can relax everything here right onto the mat. Breathing in. Exhaling, letting it go. One more breath. Feel the body rising, lifting up from the mat. Exhale, draw the navel back and totally surrender right down into this pose. On your next inhale, slowly bringing the knees back into the body, one at a time. And then come back to that neutral position. Give yourself any sort of little tuck or squeeze. Maybe finding that tailbone connected to the earth. You can rock it side to side again. Give that low back a massage. And then we're gonna move to the next side. So take that deep breath in. And then exhale, let those knees fall over to the other side. And then allow your palms and arms to rest on the earth wherever they need to be. Take a deep, sweeping breath in. Feel the body opening. Exhale, allow the body to soften, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. Breathe it in. Beautiful inhale. Exhale, soften. One more deep breath in, breathing it in. Finding this acceptance in this very moment. Exhale with gratitude for the opportunity to come to the mat to do some yoga. On your next inhale, slowly begin to bring those knees back into the chest. And then give it a little tug or a squeeze, maybe a little rock side to side. And then we're either gonna rock forward and back along our spine to come up to seated, or you can just let those knees fall over to one side or another and kind of roll it up through your supported fetal pose. So we're gonna come to a seated position on the mat, and we're gonna move into a mudra here that helps with grounding. So maybe you want to sit on a pillow, or maybe you want to bring the pillows underneath your knees to support you. We're going to move into the Abhaya Mudra to find our fearlessness. So you're going to cup your right palm. You're going to bring it as close to your right shoulder as you can. And you're going to let your elbow fall down near your waist. You want to relax everything else. And just keep that torso gently supported by breathing in, feeling that uplifting energy. On your exhale, draw your navel slightly back so you can support your torso. Now close your eyes or just gaze softly over the bridge of your nose. I am safe. I am grounded. And because I always know this, I have steadfastness, and I am courageous. My courage and self-assurance is unwavering. Breathe in. And on your exhale, release any fear that you are holding in your body, your mind, your heart. Breathe in deeply, allowing the mind to stay in this moment. Breathe out deeply, letting go of all that fear and all the stories of your mind. Breathe it in deeply now to the body. Feel it expanding with this air. Exhale, allow your body to release anything that it doesn't need to hold on to. Breathe into the heart space, opening it up, shining that beautiful unconditional love right out. Exhale, allow your heart to feel, to breathe. Breathing in deeply and releasing the fear from all over the mind, the body, the soul. Feeling the power of energy in your right hand. Send intention from your heart space right into the right hand and radiate that intention right back out into the world. Feel your strength, your wisdom, your courage. shared, and energetically traveling through the hand and out to bless others. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, release the fear. Let's bring that right palm directly over our heart. Place our left palm over that. Breathe it in deeply. Exhale. Allow your body to just be grounded. Blink your eyes open, yogis, if they're not already. And then let's open ourselves up from this easy pose. Maybe just opening up the hips a little bit. Find whatever stretch you need here. And then we're gonna bring it right into a butterfly pose. So in our butterfly pose, we're bringing the soles of the feet together. And then we're just kind of gently reaching down for maybe the feet. Maybe you want to give the feet a little massage here, or the ankles, or the calves, or the knees, wherever you're at, wherever you want to grab. We're just gently tugging on the low body to help open the hips and pitch the pelvis forward. Really diving into the base of our torso where our root chakra is and pressing it into the earth. So bring those shoulder blades back together behind you. Sit courageously, grounded into the mat. And then breathe it in. Open up across your heart. Exhale, bring that chin right down into your chest and begin to roll down into your butterfly pose. Breathe along the way as you come to find your gentle stretch. Listening to the body, allowing the body to soften and release all that negativity. Anything it doesn't need to hold on to. Let it go. Reducing our anxiety here and cultivating a sense of fearlessness and grounding. Allow your head to completely relax. Let that chin fall in toward the chest. Allow your body to descend with every breath. As you inhale, lifting out of the pose just slightly. Exhale, relaxing everything, letting your body open up right into the earth. One more deep breath in. Stay for the exhale, draw the navel in and fold a little more deeply. Inhale, slowly begin to reverse out of the pose. Press back into the earth. Strong, straight spine as you restack the vertebrae, and let's take the sternum and the gaze up to the sky. Breathe it in. Exhale, returning back to a seated pose. And then from butterfly, we're gonna move into caterpillar pose. Hi, Rose. Right, so let's bring those feet out and kind of shake it out a little bit. Maybe even bringing the palms to the legs, just giving yourself a little light massage. In caterpillar pose, we really want to root down into the earth. So maybe let's start out with those feet hip width distance apart, and then kind of pitch your body forward a little bit. And then one at a time, kind of walk those sits bones back, opening up your root chakra base here in your body. So you kind of feel the thighs internally rotating just a little bit. Keep the knees and the toes still pointed up to the sky. Then let's move into a little staff pose here before we move into our seated forward fold. So bring those palms right down in line by the hips. Turn the creases of the elbows, the eyes of the elbows, in toward the body and toward your feet. So this brings the shoulder blades into alignment. Feel your spine long. Keep that chin slightly tucked in. Breathe in, push down through the earth. And then exhale, relax the shoulders. Let's inhale, breathe it in, reach those arms up. Exhale, guide with the heart. Slowly begin to round it down. Let those palms and arms come down. Breathe. Every time you breathe, you can lift a little bit. And then you can exhale, guide with the heart and fold in a little more deeply. So just come to find a comfortable, sweet spot here for your stretch. Maybe you're kind of actively creating a dynamic pose here, bringing the arms in toward the low body, and then really opening up across the heart, kind of looking toward the feet, flexing. Or maybe you just sort of let it all go and passively stretch. Keep that breath moving. On every inhale, rooting your pelvis right down into the earth, opening through the low body. Exhale, draw the navel in and see if you can stretch into this pose. One more breath in and down. Inhale, maybe try to reach beyond those toes. Rise it all the way back up. And then exhale, come back to our staff pose. And then from our caterpillar pose, we're gonna bring the legs in, and then we're gonna open up into our dragonfly pose. So for dragonfly pose, I've got Rose here. Come a little on the side of her. Here we go. So for dragonfly pose, we wanna keep our knees and our toes still pointed up to the sky. So we don't want to collapse as we fold inward. We really wanna open up the hips here. So maybe it does help again to kind of walk those sits bones back a little bit, kind of feel your pelvis pressing into the earth here, and keep your wide leg straddle as narrow as you need to make it. If you're feeling a little bit tight in the hips, then keep that V narrow. So palms can be wherever they like. I like bringing them in front of my knees because it helps me keep my knees pointed up to the sky, opening up my hips. Wherever you're at, take a deep breath in. Open up across the chest, the throat, lift that gaze up. Exhale, roll that chin in. Begin to bend down toward the earth, breathing it in, lifting it up, and then exhaling, surrendering a little bit further down. Keep that beautiful breath working, breathing it in, and then exhaling, folding over. Listen to your body here. Take those deep breaths in. Exhale. Release into the earth. Beautiful job. Let's take 2 more breaths here, feeling grounded, feeling stable. Exhale. Stay. 1 more deep breath in, feeling secure and supported from the earth. Exhale. Release. On your inhale, slowly begin to reverse out of the pose by pressing back up right into those hips, restacking the vertebrae, lifting it all the way back up. And then exhaling, those shoulders just melt away from your earlobes. Now slowly begin to bring those legs in, one at a time. We're gonna come to the final few moments of our class here by coming into a comfortable seated pose. So maybe you want to sit on the edge of a pillow to allow that to feel comfortable for your body, or maybe you want to bring your pillows and place them right underneath your knees. So we're just looking for comfort. A lot of times we use props to bring the earth up to us so that we can stop the gripping and the clenching, and we can just release that and let that energy return back to the earth. So we're going to move through some more breath work here. I invite you to find that place of comfort, and then close your eyes or just gaze softly over the bridge of your nose. Let's take 3 deep breaths. Breathing it in. Feel your torso lifting up toward the sky. Exhale, allow those shoulders to melt away from the ears. Breathe it in. Feel the heart energy lifting up. Exhale, draw the navel back. Breathe in, opening up, feeling your body fill. Exhale, narrow through the waist. Allow your body to soften wherever you can. Keep this beautiful breath work going. Breathing it in and out. Feeling grounded, stable, connected to your physical body. I am grounded to the earth, and I receive support and abundance. The earth is calling you now. So drop your roots deep and notice what it feels like to be fully grounded and supported in this way. Allow the energy of the earth to fill and support you. Trust that sense of connection as you move forward from this moment on the mat. Feel your roots right now grounding you, and feel the abundance of the earth filling you completely. Notice how it feels in the downward movement of your breath to keep dropping those roots deeper and deeper into the earth. Breathe it in and feel this abundance, this uplifting energy as it fills your body. Exhale, drop those roots even deeper and release all that doesn't serve you right into the earth. Take one more deep, beautiful breath in, opening up your body to its full potential. And then exhale, feeling your connection right now to your physical body right in this earth. Let's bring that right palm back up by the right shoulder. I am courageous. I can weather any storm. And I have everything I need right here, right now. Bring that right palm right over your heart. Bring that left palm over both. Take a deep breath in. Feel your body filling with radiant love and light. Exhale. Allow everything else to just slip right away, returning back to the universe from which it came. Trusting in the energy, the direction of the universe, and reminding yourself to stay grounded amidst all the storms that life brings. That's the key, yogis. It happens with the breath. Whenever you find yourself lost in a storm, just come back to your breath.